Mic test, mic test. Good evening. Yes, sound is working. Lights are working. Let's get a little bit more lights in here, shall we? Let's get a little bit more lights in here, shall we? There we go. Now I look nice and bright for everyone to shit on me. Come, never mind, come. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody's welcome. Come. Come. First and foremost, let me just start by saying I told you so. I told you it was not going to be a draw. I gave a very decisive 3-0 score. And I said we were never, ever, ever going to come close to winning. So full confession, I didn't even watch the game. Because you see something you gotta ask yourself some hard questions like life is already tough, right? So why would you put yourself through more pain? And I'm waking up at 2:50 thinking, you know what, no, maybe we'll make an attempt, right? And I'm checking the group and Gion shares the starting lineup. And I remember taking a glance at it, like, yeah, okay, whatever, and then putting it down, wondering whether I should wake up and watch the game. And I said, wait, hang on. Look, looked at it again, and suddenly I saw homeboy Phil Jones in the starting lineup. It was just I don't know, a moment, a split second of just some mathematics. Phil Jones is playing. So I was like, wait, how are we going to line up? And in that, I don't know, because these days you don't need to spend too much time thinking about Manchester United's strategy and formation. So in that half a second that I wasted my time thinking about what kind of formation they were going to play, I went back to sleep. Why watch a game? I told you guys, man. And now it's so obvious with Phil Jones there playing with that. I don't know. Some say it was what 3-4-2-1. Some say it was 5-3. Whatever the shit lah, 5-3-2-1. Whatever fuck formation it was, Isn't it obvious, when you put Phil Jones in there and play a new formation, they're going to score in the first 10 minutes? The entire season, we've shown the same pattern that when we do something new, the opponent team, especially a good team, strong team, will immediately exploit that mistake and then score a goal against us. That's exactly what happened, isn't it? Again, that early goal. And we are not the team that's going to rise up once we let in a goal. Not against Liverpool. They're more organized than us. These are guys who I don't know, they just want to play because they want to fill up the quota and want to be on TV. They don't want to play for shit. And I was thinking, I don't know, I couldn't understand it. For a while, I was asking, like, what does Eric Bailly have to do to get a game, lah? I mean, what, he's still injured or what? Cannot be. But I'm asking myself, why aren't we taking a chance on him? Take a chance on him, lah. And then we're throwing Phil Jones in there, boy, hardly played la way for years. Like, what kind of result did we expect? So I'm not going to waste my time and watch the game, man. Look, I saw the highlights, already painful. And oddly enough, when I woke up this morning, I was looking for the highlights. I saw the highlights took a while to come out. Why? Everyone too disappointed, is it? Or everyone is having a good time, is it? Celebrating our bullshit. And you know what I realized? I was talking to some I was talking to some friends, some Liverpool friends, and I was telling them, man, y'all are gonna hammer us easily 2-0, 3-0, maybe even more, today morning. And they were actually worried. I said, no lah, bro, not sure lah, bro. This one. And I'm not saying these aren't really the most humble cats in the planet, but they were actually worried. And I went back thinking, what the fuck are these fellas all worried about? We're gonna easily beat us, man. We are like relegation team, you relegation team the way we are playing right now. And then only it dawned on me. I miss that feeling. Remember how back in the day when we were having title fights against Arsenal, title fights against Liverpool, title fights against City, and how like even though we are playing so strong and yes, even though we're playing so strong and so well, we are still worried that we will lose to that team, right? That's how they are feeling because they have a chance.
Hey,
What's up, man? Let me put this lower because they have a chance to win a title and they can see it so close and they know it's the hardest thing to win. And they have a chance because City has been floundering a little bit. And even when they play against us, they were feeling scared that they would lose. Well, I'm keeping it real right here. And like me and Junsen keeping it real here, we were like, no way we're gonna win, lah. Don't even hope. Now we're throwing in Jesse Lingard in that game. So I thought I was like, look, man, I see Jesse Lingard thrown in there, and I'm like, Roy Keane is right. He should have been gone 2 years ago. And did you guys see that Roy Keane thing? Oh my god, we have broken this man. This man has no life, no energy, nothing. Roy Keane looks so broken, man. I thought I was the only one who felt like that. I was messing around with Twitter just now before I came on. Others also tweeted that. We've just broken Roy Keane, man. I think, look, man, Junsen, I put it out there. I said I didn't watch the game. I'm not going to put myself through that pain. I said, I mean, I admitted. So because
I
like,
I I, I woke up. I woke up at around about, I think it was about 4, and I was like, because it was a long day for me yesterday, and I woke up at 4, and I wanted to see the match. Then I switched on my phone and I saw the results. I went back to sleep. No point. I don't want to start my day today in the kind of mood, and nah, it's very disheartening actually when you look at it. And I think, like you mentioned just now earlier, we have already anticipated this result. That is not a surprise to me. I even captain Salah. Thank God. Now I got like 10
yo,
million
in,
points.
in, 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 in retrospect, if I had the roadcaster, I press the clap sound now. Well done. Well done. Well done. That's
Yeah,
the way. No, good, good.
yeah. But if
Because
you
we
look at it,
shit.
I think even Rio reacted just now. He was saying that, I mean, this is the first time he's actually roasting everyone, including Maguire. He usually did that, and he said the team is just shit. The team is just shit. They said even the worst team, the worst Liverpool team back in the 90s, at least they put up a fight. They gave us a, a match lah. Basically, they make us run for the thing. They make us earn the point. Over here, we are just serving it on the plate for them. Like, come take it. Very good hospitality lah. Very good hospitality. Come take the 3 points, please. Come take. No, by the way, not enough goal difference. Score some more. Score some more. Come, please come and score. What kind of bullshit is this, man? There's not even a single fight in them. I don't even see. I mean, the thing is, I watched the replay. I was telling myself, why did I actually watch this? Why
Like
did I
I
even?
said, like I said in the beginning, like we're playing Phil Jones suddenly. Like how many times we said this on the show when we play a new formation with new players, that like players like Jones out long time, whatever, we're gonna be letting
Mhm.
goals in the first 10 minutes. What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
Fifth minute, seventh minute, whatever the fuck, a goal went
and,
in really.
and
How to
I'm
sit down
actually
and watch the rest of the game?
I'm
Go ahead.
surprised why Bailly is not even playing.
I was
I
just
feel that,
saying that
yeah,
also. I was just
Bailly
saying
was a
that
better
also.
defender than Jones. I mean,
What he
in
needs
terms
to
of
do to get a game,
physical.
bro? He needs to kill somebody. Yeah.
At least, with Bailly in the team, we know he's going to kick somebody. He's going to do
And
that
get injured lah.
something. Yeah, just do something. He's got to do something. I
He's
mean,
gonna
I'm not
leave
saying that.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm not saying Phil Jones is a bad player, but the thing is,
Not against Liverpool, man.
yeah, you play Phil Jones in the holding midfield with Matic, and maybe I still understand.
I'll be
Okay, no
cool.
problem. Yeah,
I'll be
but
cool.
but not in
This
defense.
makeshift whatever.
Yeah,
I can't. Guys, if y'all
and
out there, y'all watch this. Y'all got any? I'm willing to get any of y'all on the show if you want to give it a shot. Talk about formation.
if
I
you
don't
look
know
at it
what.
right, yeah, you look at Liverpool. We are playing a 5-5-3-2 or 5-3-1-1 or whatever crap formation we're playing. We're playing with two right backs. And the thing is, Liverpool have wingers and they have their fullbacks, and we only have two people to defend those four players. And it's not like we're playing against Watford or even like what you call Brighton or whoever. We are playing against Liverpool. Their wingers and their fullbacks are world class. They will tear you apart, and they tore us apart lah. Simple
It's
as
like
that. Simple as that.
like I'm trying to think like if we had Varane and whatever the hell back, would we have done better and all? I tell you, one guy cannot go against
No,
the Liverpool team. They too good lah. We look at the
it's
passes
it's
yesterday.
it's it's a collective. It's a team thing. we,
Mane,
we yeah we as a team are shit. As much as Mane and Salah, they say they're not getting together, but I mean, not they don't get along together, but look at how they play when they wear the jersey, when they go on the pitch, they are a team.
I think in our side, I think only Gion must have woke up and watched the game. Group was dead. I look, man, I cannot wake up in this early morning to watch us get beaten, and then just to see
Yeah,
what Hannibal Mejbri come in, and then try and
yeah.
then do like some hard tackle against Sadio Mane, and then get a hard on. Are you out your goddamn mind? I didn't. life is so fragile. I could die anytime. I'm not here to
Mm.
wait for another 5, 10 years for a fucking rebuild. I thought we were
Yep.
already in that rebuild process.
Yeah, we've
So
been
now the
rebuilding for
others,
10 years.
but I gotta wait for 10 years. So when I'm 50, is it then when this thing is gonna happen? Are you fucking out of your mind? Not only that, I was just checking out what Fab Boy Fab had to say, and he said apparently the contract that they are offering Eric Ten Hag is 3 years. I'm thinking, what bumfuck heaven is this? First they said it was 5 years. Hey, I sound okay, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Sounds
messing
good.
about. So I think headphones are fucked. So first they said it was 5 years to do the rebuild, but then they come. He wants some caveats. One of the caveats he wanted to know is who are the list of players leaving. Second, who are the players the club wants that he feels he wants to stay. So which is Donny and Martial, and then he wants to know how much money he has to bring in as well as his staff. One, two, three, four. I cannot remember the fifth one, guys. It will come to me now.
Mhm.
These caveats seem normal to me. Nothing unreasonable in my mind, nothing too untowardly. It is all very, very, very good questions for this shit ass club. And apparently, Junsen, I want you to, this is the one I wanted to ask you this before
Mhm.
I ramble on. He also is now going to think about whether he wants Pogba to stay or not, which I think we might have seen the last of Pogba.
I thought Maguire did a good job by kicking him out of the club, but
I mean, that had contributed. I think the head, and some nerve damage, and
I
he
mean,
had his calf, his
I
hamstring
don't
or whatever
think,
it was. Calf.
yeah, I don't think he can stay because looking at how the fans boo him, I mean, who in the right mind would want to play for a club where the fans don't even like you anymore?
Hmm.
How thick will his face be? I mean, his face is already thick lah by doing all the stupid shit that he's been doing, but how thick will his face be by signing a super high, what you call high amount contract, 500k is it?
500K.
500,000, 500,000k.
500,000.
Yeah,
Nama.
that's just too much. I mean, the thing is, if you pay, for example, if you pay like David De Gea 500k, I would still say okay lah, maybe understandable. But Pogba, nah, not really. I don't think so. He's suitable for us.
So news has been going around that he's going to have he wants to think on Pogba. Got that option. I gotta say, bro, let's
Let him
just
go lah.
fucking move on lah.
Move on
Like
already lah.
28, 29 already, because you're worried his best years are ahead. I mean, okay, normal lah. Midfielder's
Mm.
best years are ahead. But looking at how injury prone he is, I think he should just fuck off lah. Like
Yeah.
that is kept the wage bill down,
Mhm.
which I hate also because then the Glazers are still the number seems to be 25 million lah. The Glazers
Mhm.
seem still taking a steady 25 million pound every year from the club. At the time we need investment, we most likely might make the UEFA league, but I hope that UEFA league is just a trial and error for us, and and the list of players that is supposed to go in
Yeah,
and out is 10.
I realize there's two UEFA leagues now. There's a Conference League and the Europa League. Is it? There's a Europa Conference League and the Europa League, and there's a Champions League. There's three.
Oh, is it? Okay,
I,
okay.
I also just found out
What's
recently. So because I was looking at the news, I said, "Hey, West Ham is in the semis. Hey, Leicester is also in the semis." So I thought, "Oh, okay, both of them in the semis." I said, "Hey, how come when I see the news, it's two different things?" Then I realized, like last time back then when we have three different cups, we have the not even Champions League, that was a Champions Cup. Then we have the Cup Winners' Cup, and we have the UEFA Cup, and now it's all the same thing again lah. We are back to square one lah. So
so
the thing
the
is,
who
yeah,
competes in in that league? The
the
championship teams are teams in
the
Division One and all that.
no. Actually, I think the UEFA Conference League, the semis, Feyenoord is in there. I think a lot of big teams are in there actually. To be honest, so
I
they
never heard of
actually,
this league.
yeah, this conference I think it's just only started like 1 or 2 seasons ago.
Oh,
So
Leicester
yeah,
is in it. Oh, right,
yeah.
right.
So the
No,
thing
but
is that
this is the UEFA league lah. It's called the
there's
UEFA Europa Conference League. Is it now?
there's Conference League and there's a Europa Cup or Europa
Jeez,
League. I don't know. I'm so confused. When I found out a bit
goodness.
that my friend was telling me, I was like, oh wow, shit. Okay, I didn't know we got so many leagues.
Yeah, lah, actually,
This
yeah,
yeah
Europa
this
Europa
is
League.
this is actually to help the smaller countries, the club, to actually have some European exposure and to give them some income as well, but I mean it's a good thing, but we're going to end up in the third tier lah.
We might end up in this shit lah now. Yeah, the way we're playing. So now we're trying to
Yeah.
get apparently the list of players that are coming in and out is around 10. So
Mhm.
one of the guys is obviously, so it's Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, Eric Bailly, Maguire, Wan Bissaka, Dalo. Yeah, they're on the list. Fred. Fred Rashford 8. Dean Henderson 9, and one more I'm forgetting lah. It will come back later.
I
So
mean,
these are the
not counting those that is living for free, is it?
oh yeah, sorry, including them as well. My bad. So
Yeah.
Mata and
So
Matic are in there. So I
Mata,
got
Matic,
11. Maybe one guy is
Cavani,
not supposed to be in there.
yeah,
Maybe a few of
Cavani,
them. Oh,
yeah,
it could be more than 10, man.
Cavani, Bailly, Phil Jones, yeah,
Lingard.
Lingard,
Now Wan Bissaka is in that list. Dalo
yeah,
also apparently performances bad.
yeah. He's not
Rashford.
consistent. Yeah.
So anyway, we all know you guys know who the list of guys are. Lah.
Mhm.
So with almost 10 of these fellas moving out, I still got to say, whichever new person comes in, we still got to keep Ronaldo. Because if no fucking Ronaldo in this team, we'll be fighting for relegation now. Everyone want to go and bang him,
Agreed.
saying he's the
Agreed.
problem and this and that. And yeah, I banged him also because I don't like the attitude.
Yep.
I'm thinking, bro, the club is not living up to your high standards. So maybe at certain times you need to tone it down. But
Yep.
man, I tell you, the motherfucker when it's time
16
to bring,
seasons with 20 goals, man.
oh man,
That is crazy, lah.
none of the other
No,
young
yeah.
fellas
Yep.
scoring. Huh? Sancho scared to attack. Rashford is
Yeah, I mean,
not
I'm
playing
quite
football.
disappointed with Sancho the last few games, actually.
Mm. Very
Suddenly,
up and down
his,
season.
yeah, his balls disappeared.
I hope next season Ten Hag comes in and tells him, listen, just keep making the mistakes and don't worry about it, and then just
Mhm.
start attacking everybody. Can stop being a pussy lah. That
Yep.
fella got a good
Yep.
eye for goal. He can shoot as well.
He can shoot, he can cross. He's a complete winger, actually.
Yeah, Rashford shouldn't be playing football, in my opinion. I don't know what's going on. Just go sit down and think about your next tattoo. You go, so many tattoos now. Think about it, or just retire and just go into politics, so
Yeah,
we can just
just
get
do
rid of it.
your charity and all those things that you
Uh,
want to do. Like, go ahead,
don't
lah.
worry, brother. They will love you. They will love you.
Mhm.
We remember the good days you had when you were 18, and then just shut the fuck up and move on
Yep.
because it's getting. It's like I think for him also it's difficult because he doesn't have any friends in the team. He's playing
Mhm.
with people that come in and out, in and out, in and out, different coaches and all that. But as a Tonga of the team,
Mhm.
someone who I think is the Tonga of the team, the one who bridged the old and the young gap, he's the in between guy. He's supposed to be tough. What the fuck you having relationship problems for, bro? After
Yeah,
that, Mason
yeah.
Greenwood's case, he immediately putting up pictures he loved his girlfriend. I was like, his timing is just a bit odd right now, isn't it?
Mhm.
I'm putting all the pictures together and seeing his performance in this highlights, whatever yesterday, and I'm like, he's playing striker, man. He's playing
I
no
don't know what
striker
happened to
from
him.
what?
I really don't know what happened to him this season. He's gone from bad to worse actually this season. We thought it was just his shoulder injury and we thought it was whatever injury he had, but it seems to be more than that, lah, to be honest. It seems to be more than that. I think he's facing some really bad shit in the team behind the scene. We don't know what's
Must
going
be.
on, man.
Do you think we've seen the last of Pogba after that injury, calf injury or whatever, with four games left or whatever? You think we've seen the last of him at the
Yeah,
club?
I
He's going to
I
US.
I think we will see the last of him. Looking at it, I mean, the fans are booing him already. So the thing is, I mean, I don't think anyone in their right mind will want to stay in this. And then you have the chance to go and play for other teams. He's gonna move. I don't see
I,
him in the team anymore. I don't
I
see him in
think
the team
yeah,
anymore.
it's untenable already. I think he's
Yeah.
lost his aura and his class. He can go and play
Yep.
in pussy leagues and AC, but bro, biggest
Yeah.
league, you absolutely screwed up.
Yeah.
Now we seeing Roy Keane do that interview yesterday with Graham Souness. No, was it
Oh,
Graham Souness with Graham? Right?
yeah. Graham
Was just
Souness.
like what the
Painful, man.
fuck, man.
Painful. I
I,
saw the clip when he was saying, "Where's the passion? Where's the?" You can see he's a broken guy. He's so disappointed. He's a man that what I call feel himself with passion. That's him. That's Roy Keane. That's his blood, passion. And when seeing him have all this blood drain out of him with that
just don't
face
know
and
what to
that,
say.
yeah, he just don't know what to say. It's so disappointing. And to the extent, even Graham Souness looks pale. He felt that, no, this is not Manchester United. This is not them. I just don't remember them being like that. This is just not them. There's not even a single ounce of Manchester United in this team. I don't know why. I'm so disappointed, really.
Gary Neville has faced that. Like, he said that because the club is big enough and all that, we will never be always
Mhm.
losing and all this shit. I think yes, yes. But the only people at the club right now who are continuing the club ethos are the fans.
Yep,
I don't see
agreed.
anybody in the back room, in the upper management, and all that still carrying the club ethos. I see you. Yeah, you can say Darren Fletcher is maybe the only one guy there. Mike Phelan is just a bookmark.
Yep.
Paperweight.
Bookmark. I like that.
Uh, so it's like there's no passion in this team, and that's where my concern is. Like we will
Yep.
always be a commercial giant. I think we cannot lose that.
Mhm.
Very hard lah. I mean, as long as they do the smart thing and keep buying top players, the whole thing will reset. Once
Mhm.
we forget about this season and forget about who wins the fucking Champions League, because if it's a Chelsea Liverpool final again, it's another stupid final between Chelsea finishing what position and Liverpool, so no one's gonna care.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at it like the interest in the Premier League is dead already,
Yep.
right? Because no, we are nowhere. For us to just get back into the, and everyone's still writing about us. One more thing, everyone's still writing about it. Y'all haven't
We are
stopped
still
writing
making
about
news,
it.
man. We are still making news.
Liverpool may have won the game yesterday, but the news is full of us. So in that sense, we will one up you forever and ever and ever. Don't even argue with us about it. I will shit all over you.
We are the commercial powerhouse,
You
man.
can't fight with us, bro. Don't even come at me Twitter and all that and say all that shit. Fuck you. All right. Your club, matter what club want, they're still every day. All the news is about us. No one give a shit about relegation battle also now. They want to know if we are getting relegated. So what I'm saying is, if they want to get the fans back on their good side, then they'll go and sign Robert Lewandowski, lah, sell another 50 million jerseys, put him on the bench there, and then lose all their money by paying him
Yeah.
salaries for the next two,
And
three years.
yeah, with now Haaland going to City,
I had that question. Yeah, go ahead.
things is
Talk. It's
getting
all you.
things is gonna get bad from bad to worse, man. I can tell you. Now, see, the thing is, City needed an out and out striker. You know, they lost Aguero last season, and now that they got Haaland in with the players that they have supporting him, goodness, I tell you, I really don't. I really can't imagine what's gonna happen next season. Then I think we can just dream, lah. I mean that we can win the Premier League. We just have to dream. I don't think we're gonna win anything, man.
Yeah, we already came out with the news, and that let's talk about what Ralph Rangnick said. So he said the club needs a whole rebuilding. The
Mhm.
process needs to change. There needs to be some grassroots. It needs to basically he's saying there needs to be a cleanup. And
Mhm.
then meanwhile, we are hearing that City Haaland is some lifelong fucking City fan or whatever shit. I never heard that shit before of him being a lifelong City fan. Just because City fans put some connection about him liking some of the posts, so all of a sudden he's a lifelong City fan. I'm like, eat shit.
His father,
Secondly,
lah. His father's
I
a
mean,
City
his father
player,
played,
so I
yeah,
think
yeah, but yeah,
maybe that's why he mean lifelong, lah. I mean,
and
he
that's
was
happening,
born
and that's
born during
definitely
that
that's their one
that era,
connection.
lah.
That's
Mm.
their one. That's their one. Rocky Marciano, Rocky Marciano.
Yeah, it's like how we
Every
can say that
time,
Casper Schmeichel is a lifelong United fan as well.
look, man, every time we talk about football and Manchester United, somebody's gonna bring up his father loves City. Man, I'm doing my Eddie Murphy beat right now. Okay, that's their one. But
Mm.
listen, man, they keep going on the father brother. But here's the thing: we said we need 100%. We need a striker that's going to play upfront with Ronaldo, so that confirms Ronaldo is going to stay next season. We
Mhm.
100% need a striker. We 100% need a striker. Manchester United are 100% going out to buy a fucking striker, and the best fucking talent in the world is going to City.
We can go for Darwin Nunes.
City fans getting early Christmas presents, and here we are at the club trying to say Ten Hag wants early decision. Ten Hag wants this. Fabrizio also saying the 5 things. He just put his latest video, and I said, yeah, true. He wants to know who's coming in now, not deciding in July. Which I said,
Mhm.
yeah, rebuilding starts now. But meanwhile, Haaland is already planning to go to City. Pep
Yep.
already going to get him. So now, what's going to happen with us is we're going to pay 110 million for Harry Kane. Is it?
You're going to get an old player, lah. We can't get.
Your
I
old
mean,
player lah. What rebuilding then?
unless Harry Kane can do like what Van Persie do, then yeah, I don't mind, lah.
And I'm cool, but
But
he's not going to get
100
that
million
service.
for 30-year-old, nah, no lah.
Come on,
Don't think
man.
so, lah.
You must be crazy. So I'm like,
Mm.
so now we lost the best talent in the world as far as striking goes, and I'm fucking disappointed with this. We're wasting money throwing it all over the place, and then the good players don't want to come and play for us. Not interested in rebuild. No Champions League next season. So how lah? So now we got to wait for the next great talent. Fine. So one another year wasted. Everyone's talking about the Nunes boy. I don't know shit about him. And then the latest, another one is Richarlison.
Who?
Sources, yeah. So apparently Richarlison, the other guy,
What team is he from?
Richarlison, I think Everton, right? I always confuse him with
Or
Rafinha.
Richard. Okay.
Richarlison, yeah, it's a Brazilian boy.
I thought something Richelle,
Oh,
Richon.
Richelle, bro, Ferrero Richarlison,
That's why I was like,
Richelle.
oh, Richelle is
I became French, I'm trying
Yeah,
to pronunciate my words.
I don't think he's a good fit for us, lah.
I mean, he's a striking player and all that, but we said put Fred up there good enough, right?
Yeah.
Fred will kill it. Fred got some
Yep.
good attacking instincts, man.
This
Bruno needs to
guy, yeah.
fucking, yeah.
I mean, to be really honest, right? I really hope that the Mason Greenwood thing clears up. And now I kind of miss his kind of play. I mean, not as a person, but as a player.
Yeah, true. The eye for goal is
Yeah.
incredible. That's a
Mm,
talent. That one you cannot nurture. That one you
mm.
either have it or you don't. Don't know what's happening in that case. Like, it would be nice
Yeah.
to see him back. Like, I know, like, I
Yep.
mean, bro, you better learn your fucking lesson. And if you fuck up again, then I have no more forgiveness, lah. I give you one
Yeah.
chance, lah. You got busted, right? You did the shit. Okay, I mean, I'm assuming he's guilty, lah. Huh?
Hmm.
But motherfucker, you better not do this kind of stupid shit again.
Yep,
If
man.
not, I don't want really, lah. Then, but I miss the guy, lah. He's good, lah.
Mm.
He's good, and
We're missing that cutting edge, with him.
true. Like the shots on goal that confuse the goalkeeper, not the
Mm,
predictable ones.
mm.
And honestly, even that hat trick that Ronaldo did, I still felt Tim Krul should have saved that free kick, or the wall should have done better. So we actually got away with one, you
Yep.
know. And then still today, Bocho, Gila Babi, Bocho at the back. So, I look, man, we definitely need a striker, but I don't think we're going to get any big talent. Haaland going to City I was fucking disappointed, man. I'm thinking, guys, don't. Mbappe going to Madrid, Haaland going to City. I hope we're not going to get Neymar ever, and we're not going to get Messi also. So there's really not. I don't know which top talent that is out
There's
there that we can buy.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. There's
there really isn't.
there isn't any good out and out striker at the moment.
There isn't.
Yeah.
So if we go for Harry Kane, God help us lah. I hope we don't pay exorbitant amounts for him lah. Sweet God,
I
I
rather go
really don't
for
want.
for Son than Kane, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, they won't. Yeah, if
Yeah.
they willing to sell, You mean for that 100 over, go for Sun, okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
that Puffy, he will ask for 200. Right now, the only one on sale is Harry Kane, and I feel like he's the only one kind of tied with us because his
Yep.
Haaland thing is over. It's I
Yep.
think I think
City won't go for
it's
Haaland
over.
already. I mean, City won't go for
Go
Kane
for
already.
Kane already if Haaland is there.
Yeah.
So if they win the title this season, even better. So what I mean, it's coming very tight race. Like I was saying earlier. So I see how the Liverpool fellas are all so worried because every point matters. And then everyone's like, "Oh, tonight we're all Brighton fans. Okay, y'all just calm down, just chill the fuck
I
out."
cannot lah.
Yeah, yeah.
Today I
Oh,
had to put my
it's
the
bright
other
and
I had to put my other
beautiful.
group on silent, man.
Seagulls
Just
and
cannot, man.
chicken balls. We're gonna sing that song, bro. But I don't think they'll lose. Nah, I don't think City will lose tonight. Y'all Liverpool fellas, y'all gotta wait until the final game of the season. And we are gonna play Arsenal. That better be a damn it, better be a
I
bounce back game.
no, I just don't.
Really.
I don't want to even put any hopes on anything anymore at the moment. Lah. I just can't wait for the season to be over. I just can't wait for the season to be over. I want whoever wants to leave, I want them to leave. I just enough really, enough.
So this Saturday, dude, we gotta do our thingy. So since it's 7:30 to 9:30, we'll do the preview on Friday.
Mm.
Saturday the game is 7:30, so we'll go live lah 9:30 lah. The game will finish before 9:30, but anyway. But Manchester United versus Arsenal, man, I feel must-win game. Look at how the things turned out. All the bottlers ended up bottling. We should have taken advantage of that, isn't it? We got no fucking club spirit. I don't know what shit we're playing. No one wants to play for us anymore. No one wants
Come
to
on,
listen.
and Bruno, I have to say, Liverpool playing for the title and we are playing for nothing. Bullshit.
nothing.
You're playing for
Pride.
the pride, for the club, man. Play for the fans. You play for nothing. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you. You're playing every game, running all over the place, trying to do something because I don't know, man. The guys don't want to listen to you as well. Let's be
Yep.
honest here, man. Bruno was such a great leader that he is and all that.
Mhm.
Whether Maguire is the captain or not, he's in the middle of the pitch
Yeah,
having the ball a lot. What they should listen to him, but they're
You
not.
should pull the team really. I mean, this is time for you to carry the team and bring them
Eh,
forward.
they're
And
bit
not
Poyo.
whining, yeah.
And I can
Poyo lah,
see
so.
the respect Pogba has for Ronaldo.
Mm.
I've seen it in the matches, man. I can see Pogba actually got some reverence for Ronaldo. Like when he got his head injured there, I don't think none of the players went to console him.
Only Ronaldo.
And you can argue with me right now and say, well, look, Ronaldo was the closest lah. He will go lah, bruh. Back in the day, right, Manchester United, if on that far left wing someone fucked with Ryan Giggs, right, the left back, whoever the fuck it is, will Rasper Blomqvist, Rafael, Evra, whoever, who am I missing out, bro? Someone names, whoever it is who
Mhm.
played that position, because you got Phil Neville, will be up there. If it's bleeding, there'll be 3 or 4 players there. Doesn't
Mhm.
matter whether your own player hurt you. I know now you're gonna tell me, but bro, that one is the opponent's player who caused that thing, not our own player. This is our own fucking player caused it, but concern is what I'm talking about.
Yep.
There's always
Yep.
that concern for your teammate. Hey, quite a bit of blood, man. There's a nasty cut there. It was a bit stinging probably with the grass on in there.
I wanted to say the captain should do it. I said, oh fuck, the captain is the one that actually did it.
And he
The
had to go
captain,
far away because he felt angry. He was smashing the pitch. You know what I mean? He was
I
smashing.
bet he'll be like,
Oh shit! Like sorry, mate. I didn't see. I don't know. I don't recall. I don't recall, but I don't remember seeing any like massive apology or whatever. Just the fellow pissed, angry, came, and the only fella there was Ronaldo. I didn't see any of our other teammates go there, give him a pat in the back. Hey, you
agreed,
okay? Ah?
agreed.
Zero teamwork. Lost. There is like no camaraderie there. Everyone's waiting season to be over. Go for your fucking holidays because they're all tired. Grow fat, drink your alcohol, smoke your weed, and then come back next season and then see what's up. A lot of them will be dreading because now off season cannot enjoy themselves because they'll be packing their bags to get the fuck out of Manchester to go wherever they need to. Family got families who came with them to Manchester United now all gotta go. Nemanja Matic is smart. He made early plans ready. Mata should be the next one leaving. Lingard, I'm sure he's got his deals on the side. Pogba is superstar. He got private jet also. He can just pack and leave whenever he wants. He's got assistants. Guys like Phil Jones, guys like maybe Bayi, guys, the others like, who have their families with them. This is where the
Mhm.
problem is going to come when they move. So their head is more on where they're going to be next season. Don't you think?
Yep, yep. I mean, I think their head is already thinking what to do next season already. In fact, I think some of the players have already made their plans. They already know where they're going to end up next season. I'm pretty sure their agents have already started to search for them. I'm pretty sure some of them have already so-called like they have already a verbal agreement with some of the teams. They just won't announce it now. Just like how we are not announcing Ten Hag, but the stories are starting to leak. So I'm pretty sure nearer towards the end, more stories are going to leak out. I'm pretty sure.
See,
Mark my words, lah.
this weekend, like we got 2 matches this week against this fantasy league week against Arsenal and then Chelsea. This
I
used to
c-
be massive games, most watched games back in the day, man. Because Liverpool and then Arsenal and then Chelsea,
Mhm.
all title race. We are
It's
not
something
in
that we will
any
look
race.
forward to. Now it's something that I don't really want to
I'm
look forward
worried,
to. I'm
man.
scared,
I'm
man.
worried. Look,
You
guys,
worried? I'm scared. I don't
like
know how many
you
goals
gotta
will we still leak.
like Manchester United, Liverpool post game reactions will get a lot of fucking views, and that's why I get a lot of you guys following, and I appreciate them, man. Thank you, but I couldn't go on after the Liverpool game. I just couldn't face it, lah. But
Yeah.
after this, this timing seems ripe for the Arsenal game. Join me, lah. You can come and criticize, lah, because I mean the Chelsea game also after that it's a home game. Arsenal's away. Chelsea is home on Friday, 29th April. So we got 6 days in between. Ronaldo won't come back for the Saturday game, I don't think. I mean, if he does come back, I think he's gonna score, lah.
I feel sorry for him
I
actually.
feel so bad for him. My
Yeah,
heart goes out to this guy, man. I mean,
yeah, man.
even what's his face? And I see a lot of Liverpool fans showing some class today. I want to thank you all for that.
Mhm.
I know you're all saying, Ronaldo's actually a good guy, doesn't deserve this. Nobody deserves to see the kid die. That one I'll
Yep.
say for that. And I can't imagine how the wife is feeling right now, man. Goodness. The
Mhm.
kids is so fuck. Probably
They were
fucked up as
so
well.
they were so excited. I was seeing like some of his posts. He was saying, "Oh, like, you're so excited about the baby, and this happens." I can't imagine how devastating would that be.
And he
Can't
just
imagine.
came back to the club just now. But
Hmm.
2-3 hours ago before we came on, there were some pictures really that he just got back to your blank. That he just got back to Carrington in the car and he was driven
Mhm.
by or whatever. He looks sad as fuck, man. The only thing that can get his mind off all of this is playing against Arsenal and scoring, lah, which I think he will
Mhm.
he will be because he wouldn't have trained much. He would have recovered. Emotionally would have been a wreck. But the one thing that these kind of fellas do well is they're able to separate that shit, and go on and play.
Mhm.
Because that's the one thing that they know that they can control. What's happening in life, you cannot control.
Yep.
What's happening in the pitch, you can. It's odd, we can control what's happening at pitch, but none of us know what the
Mhm.
club is doing or what the team is doing. We cannot fix anything. It's like, can you imagine going for training and then listening to Ralph Ragnick and his strategy
Mhm.
against Arsenal? Can you imagine being Ralph Ragnick going in there and trying to talk to an empty room, which is full? Think about it. You're talking to an
Mhm.
empty room, but the room is full. It's just nobody's listening.
No
The
one give a
to
shit.
to don't give to say that the guys that were injured, we lost through. We have had so much dugaan this year as a
Mhm.
Manchester United team. Yes, we've been to so much adversity this season, from playing so well in the beginning to playing the whole shit happened for me lah against against Leicester 4-2. Then
That
it
was
emerged
the, I
that
think, yeah, that was the first piece of the domino that caused to fall.
and it was a mistake too because
Mm.
Harry Maguire had an injury and they brought here Oli brought him in too early. He should have played Bailly in the game. He brought Maguire. Maguire was going very far off his defense line, almost up to the midfield, got caught out, and that's when he started getting all the criticism. And that's when all the bad actions happened, going out, partying, and all this nonsense. Lately, also after the Everton game, Bruno Fernandes and Edison Cavani will see out and about.
Mhm.
So you see, if Roy Keane again, some of the players again mentioned it. You see, I hate to talk about it, but every time after we losing matches, the timing of our guys is just off,
Yeah,
and it seems like
he was even saying, what are their social media team doing?
and
What?
he well, he was trying to say that the culture of the club and culture of football now is like footballers can do no wrong. That's why these fellas have been put on such a pedestal. He pointed out to how when Pogba and Alexis Sanchez were coming, they did all that video nonsense
Mm.
talking. And I remember the Sanchez one because they say, "Hey, see what he said here? Look what he said when he said against Arsenal, carbon copy."
Yeah.
So they say, so you need to be smart, lah. This is all a media run line, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking, yeah, true, but I was so sad to see even Bruno out with his iPad and all that with Edison Cavani. You should not even be seen, but no
Yep.
one here gives a shit. So
A lot of them was also saying, I think Ferdinand was saying also, you should be embarrassed going out after such a bad loss, and yet you still go out, have fun, do all this kind of thing. I mean, at least
so
just do it
so
smart, lah.
So you see, he started there that 4-2 that Leicester game where the downfall started. Then after
Mhm.
that, we had the shit where okay, players were injured, but we brought in Greenwood, and Greenwood was playing well with either Sancho or Rashford. And then we said,
Mhm.
okay, we're trying to find it. Then we started losing matches. Oli was sacked. Boom. Running came in. First few matches, played well. Then suddenly more and more injuries cropped up. African Nations Cup cropped up. Stories of divisions and leagues cropped up. Then Greenwood out. We lost a huge striking option. Holy nugget. Pogba still got injured, going to
Cavani
Dubai.
was constantly injured.
Cavani can't play for shit. No, always getting crocked. We've had unbelievable amount of bad luck and injuries. I know
Mhm.
you can see other clubs also have no injuries, not like, but not the same as ours. Lah. You didn't have a rape case.
Mhm.
You didn't have a guy paying 250,000 a week at 36 years old, at 35 years old, going, for international break and then suddenly coming
Mhm.
back and then getting injured. You all don't have that. Only we, because we stupid. You all are smart. You all Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, no, no, you all smarter than us. We are dumb fucks, City. We all are dumb fucks. We do the dumb fuckery. We write the book on the dumb fuckery this past 10
Mhm.
years. So now I got to wait for another 10 years for us to win. I do not know whether Eric Tanha can do jack shit because I'm hearing he's only getting 3 years. 3 years, he ain't going to do shit.
Yep.
Even Ragni
Build
is
what?
saying Liverpool was 16 years, 6, 7, 10 years ahead of us. Ah, I tell you what, lah. I'm preparing myself for a brand new fucking team.
Mhm.
Like I'm preparing myself for only De Gea, Bruno, and Ronaldo only to stay. Like really, Sancho lah, because they just bought him. If not, I think he also probably they might sell him.
Mhm.
I'm preparing for only these four fellas only to stay. I'm thinking the rest, Scott, whoever the fuck, we got to stop saying Scott McTominay is world class. We have to stop. He's a good
Yep.
player. That's it. Maguire also, we say is not world class. Just
Yeah.
decent defender. Lindelof is not. I'll
They're
say
not.
the
They're
only
not first teamers. They
they're
can
not
support, lah. They can support.
can
Yes.
support. The
Mm.
only world class player in the team is Ronaldo, Bruno, David De Gea, and Rafael Varane. That's it.
Mhm.
You?
Same.
Who do you think are the only same four?
Same. I think Sancho is getting there, but
Not there
um
yet, huh?
not there yet. He's not considered a superstar yet. He's upcoming star. He's only like what 22 this year, and I really want to see him improve because again, this is his first season, and I feel sad that he come into a team like that. a player like him coming to a team like that. I feel sad that Ronaldo had to come into a team like that. I feel sad that Varane had to come into a team like that. I mean, come on, man! You come
Yeah.
into a team and you play in such a how to say, a toxic and negative environment. It's just not good for you, man.
Yeah. It would be nice, huh? Like we get a
Mm.
brand new fresh team come in. Let everybody eager. That midfield fellow look quite tall also, huh? I
Yeah,
like that. I like the height. I think
he,
midfield need a
he
bit of
yeah
height, huh?
he
Less
looks
speed.
like a player that can actually do something for us soon, lah.
Yeah.
And
I
then with
I I
James Garner coming back as well, I'm
I
excited
hope
actually.
I hope these guys
Mhm.
get a chance to play. I think it'll be a bit of a rude awakening for
Mhm.
sure. But let's see whether Ten Hag can guide them or not. I feel
Yep.
like Ronaldo needs some youngsters with open minds, with fresh ideas,
Mhm.
or even a lack of ideas for that matter,
Mhm.
to come and play lah. Let them gust, but bust their gut, running up and down, day in day out, build their stamina.
Mhm.
Let De Gea be at the back steady. Defense will be the most susah one lah, because organization is the hardest lah.
Yep.
And mainly got to change the captain.
Yep. I have a feeling Ten Hag's going to change the captain.
Yeah, he has to,
Looking at
isn't
it,
it?
I don't think Maguire will be also be carrying on the amount of flack that he's getting. If he's going to leave, leave lah. The thing is, but if next season, I don't see him as the captain.
He's still that interview that day. Of course, the fella is going to ask him about criticism, and I heard that
Mhm.
shit before, where he comes and the fella will come and say like, "Well, if I'm a bad player, I won't be playing all the games." True lah. If it's that fucking bad, he won't be playing. But dude, we're talking about in the context of playing for Manchester United.
Mhm.
You are shit. I feel there's something going on with Bailly at the back, that maybe I think there might be some argument or some fight or whatever. They say Eric
Yep.
Bailly is not playing. Maguire is not bad, but he's been playing very terrible this season.
Yep.
Really, everyone knows how to beat him. It's like only our team doesn't know how to figure out what it is his weakness.
But I don't know what is running in his head this season, lah. He was totally out of position so many times in Liverpool, against Liverpool. Sorry, in Liverpool, lah. Against Liverpool.
Yeah, we don't know who's covering who, man. It's
Yeah.
like that did like the second goal against Norwich or so. Don't know who the
Mhm.
fuck is covering who, man. It's like complete loss. We definitely need two or three new center backs lah.
Yep.
Not just that
Definitely.
midfield CDM that everyone is talking about. I'm sure they will compliment, but we need a fucking better back for. And lately, a
Mhm.
lot of people have been criticizing Bisaka and Dalo. What do you think?
Mhm.
Bisaka, I know you're not a big fan of, quite doesn't have, but Dalo,
Dalo, I mean, again, he plays well in the Italian league. He did very well in AC Milan, but uh, I, this season he just, it's not just him. I think it's the team that's affecting him as well. He's the type of player. He shows that he have the talent. You see, the first few games during Ralph Rangnick's time, he showed that he had the talent. But all this negative energy, this negativity, and the fans not retaliating against the players, it's just not. As again, it's not healthy for all these young players. They're not getting groomed and mentored properly as well. And with Maguire there, and then with the Varane in and out, in and out, in and out, not consistently in the team, these players they can't. They need someone to help them, to guide them. And Dalo, I think he still can give us something. Just that he needs proper guidance lah. At the moment, he's just
I
not
think
getting it.
I still think Wan Bissaka is a good defender. I don't know
He
about the
is.
crossing and all that and all that shit fuck all lah. He's a premier defender. Very hard to find guy can go and cut the ball this and that, especially in our team. Maguire cannot. Maguire doesn't dare to do sliding tackle, and that's why he gets being run around. Lindelof also doesn't. Only Eric Bailly only does. I like that. Like we don't instill fear in defenders trying to cut us because we don't do enough sliding tackle. But other teams who intimidating us like fuck. Other teams running
Yeah,
against the
all,
boom,
all
whack.
these players need proper coaching, and they have not. Look at Bisaka. He came here. Who coach him? There's no one. There's no proper coaching
That's
on
why I
proper.
think we should
Yeah.
keep. I think we should keep Bisaka, and I don't see why everyone is saying Dalo is he's not consistent lah. But I also don't think that he's bad.
I
Like they're
think
saying the
he.
left back is
Yeah.
is 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 locked. They're saying left back is locked, right back is not locked at all. There's so many conversations, bro. Lately, you go on Twitter, it's fucking nuts,
It's
man. I'm like,
crazy. It's crazy.
wait, so
Yeah.
now your fuckers telling me that Shaw and Teles is like fucking elite, and like Bisaka and Dalo are just ass. No way lah. You know how many times Bisaka save our ass up back then. It's just that, like you said, lah, I think no guidance. Lah. I think it's
No guidance.
they look bad because the whole
There's
clock
there's no
clock
coaching.
is
There's no proper coaching. There's no, nothing. There's nothing.
it's like Pakna Harapan lah, got no direction.
Yeah.
Oh
It's,
shit!
you look at
Cousin
look
Roy
at
dropped a political joke. Oh shit!
yeah, it's like look at Shaw. The time when Mourinho was saying that he doesn't have the skill, the brains, or whatever crap. But you see, when Oli took over, he became a new player, and that make a world of difference. You just have to trust the player, give them the confidence, guide them well. They'll be a good player. But the problem now is we don't have a proper coach to coach all these players. You see,
So is Ten Hag the man?
the thing is, you see, when I read some reports about Ten Hag, how is he as a coach? What's that guy's name? One of his former players. He was saying that this guy is meticulous. He's like Pep. He's very meticulous. He will know what he wants from every player, every single gameplay that he plays. He knows what he wants from his players. So he will guide them step by step. But again, looking at how MU's hierarchy does their work, I really hope they don't interfere his what I call his approach towards the team. I'm
Mm.
actually interested to see how Ten Hag can make a difference. If just say he really wants to do a rehaul, like how he wanted to do, maybe 10 players out and another 10 players come in, or maybe 10 youth players coming in for all I know. And we may actually see something, because he wants to build a culture, he wants to build a core, he wants to build a team that has an identity. At the moment now, our identity is shit. That's our identity. We are shit. That's the only consistent thing that everyone have. We are shit.
I'll say this like when he comes in and brings all the players he wants,
Yeah.
promotes the juniors and all that, and moves them up. I feel like in best case scenario, right, we finish top four,
Mm.
and the matches that we will lose are the 1-0s. The matches that we will give away are the 1-1s, like
Mhm.
those close ones where without experience you don't know how to get over it. Like
Mhm.
the Leicester City that season when they won, you must remember. All of us must remember. So it's a massive transitional period.
Yep.
They just locked it in, man. God damn,
They took
fantastic.
advantage. They took
They locked it in.
advantage.
They're good players.
Yeah. And the
They're
thing is
good,
that
okay.
team itself, the team spirit is strong, man. You look at it,
Yeah,
how Ranieri built that team.
one of a kind, really.
Yeah,
Like
they
with Vardy all
really,
hitting home.
yeah, they really fought for each other,
See,
and they've
I
got,
don't want that
yeah.
to happen with us. I want us to build for long term success.
Mm.
But I do see if I have to put some a thing to it. I don't want to say Ten Hag is the man or not. I don't know.
We don't
Really
know.
don't know
We don't
shit
know.
about how I need to watch. Like I said, I need to watch Ajax play at least 10 times while under him. Then only I can comment. So
Yep.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know whether Ten Hag is the man. I think the how long before we win the title, I'm gonna put 100 years the way I'm feeling today. So ladies and gentlemen, I
Same
want to
here,
thank you all
man.
for joining me. All right, I absolutely appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications as well because we're going on all different kinds of times, man. Seriously, we're going all different kinds. I can entertain you any fucking day of the week.
Mhm.
All right. So thank you all for tuning in. Tell your friends.